Not long ago, I had a procedure at the hospital that was supposed to be same day. In other words, I would go in the morning, have the surgery, and after I came out of recovery, I would return home. Well, as it turned out, there was a complication, and I had to stay not only late into the evening, I had to stay overnight. They had to admit me into the hospital. And because I thought it would be same day surgery, I didn't bother to take my phone. And at first I panicked. I thought, oh no, people are going to wonder where I am and if I'm okay and what am I missing? And then I realized I wasn't missing anything. I was gaining a lot of time to spend with God. And I want to talk to you about it in your morning cup of inspiration. How many times do you see people on their phone and they're just not present? They're not where they're supposed to be? Well, the phone is a distraction from other people, but most importantly, it's a distraction from God, and we need to control it. Because we read in Psalm 91, verse 1, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And that word dwell means to be present in a place or with a person. So to dwell with God is to be present with him. And as you read throughout that chapter, it talks about all the benefits of dwelling with God, that when you're in that secret place, you are protected, and that God will help you accomplish great things when you do that. We're also supposed to seek his face. We read in Psalm 105, verse 4, seek the Lord and his strength. Seek his face evermore. And the Hebrew word that's used there for face means his presence. Seek God's presence. Spend time with him. We need to cut out all the distractions and have that focused time. When I pray, I don't have the phone in the same room so that I can seek God so that I don't have to be interrupted. My brother-in-law, Ron, was raised by his grandparents on a farm. Ron's father passed away shortly after he was born, so he never really knew him. And his grandfather used to drive up in a truck when Ron would be out on the farm, and he'd say, hey, you want to go with me? And Ron would always say, well, where are you going? And his grandpa would say, well, if you have to ask, then you don't want to be with me. And he'd take off. And Ron soon learned that he had to say, yes, Grandpa, I want to go with you. And it doesn't matter where we're going, I want to be with you. And that's the attitude that we need to have towards our Heavenly Father. I think he wants to know, do we want to be with him, no matter where the road may take us, no matter where he may lead us? That's my prayer. I want to dwell in that secret place. I want to seek God's face. I want to be in his presence, and I hope you do too. I hope that inspires you, and I'll talk to you soon in another Morning Cup of Inspiration. God bless.